and you want to play against another high school, if you come to a Gamer Nation event, we'll pair you together. And then you guys will play until there's a winner, and then the winner moves on in the rest of the tournament.
Okay.
But then each one of them gets to count in a category. So if you're another gaming company who's out there, you're running events, you're trying to build your customer base, we're going to be able to help you. We're going to provide you equipment. We'll give you streaming expertise. We'll actually put in some prize money from time to time. And then one of the big things that's not going to happen in 2014, but 2015 is we're going to work with universities to set up scholarships. So you can get a scholarship to play games at a school.
I think that's... Okay, so going into, the events, I know I saw an Iron Gaming, just Iron Gaming event a while back.
The Iron Games.
Yeah, Iron Games, and then you also, I think you guys partnered, was it Chattanooga?
So with what exactly? So the Iron Games is in Chattanooga in December every year.
Okay,
so the Iron Games is like our Super Bowl. So, but the Iron Games actually happens every quarter. So we're not going to do one in 2014 in the first quarter because our schedule's not full. Okay. But second quarter 2014, it's actually at the Rooster Teeth Expo in Austin, Texas. So people who win tournaments between April 1st and the event in Austin will actually get to play in Austin, Texas at the Rooster Teeth Expo. And that's going to include games like Titanfall. It's going to possibly have some Call of Duty stuff with our partnership with UMG. So we're actually going to have other organizations at the Rooster Teeth Expo hosting their game events. And then you'll be able to qualify all throughout that season to be at the expo to play for the championship. And there's going to be some serious money given away at that one.
Okay, so first going into this, seeing like you guys sponsor like a lot of the gaming events that I've seen. I was at UMG Philly. I saw you guys were always being mentioned on there. I always thought that you guys just supplied equipment. So I'm kind of glad that we brought you on here so I can learn a little bit more about it. And also everybody that's watching the stream right now, it's 12:30 almost, and we're still running with a pretty good amount of viewers. So I'm actually really glad that we brought you on and to tell us about that. And yeah, Iron Gaming at Iron Gaming TV, or
it's at Iron Gaming TV on Twitter. We're Iron Gaming TV on Facebook, and go to the irongames.org website because we're still working on Iron Gaming TV, and it's going to relaunch right at March 1st. So.
All right. So, as we're done talking about that, we're actually going to get kicked off with the game here. Search and Destroy on Sovereign. Let's see. What kind of question you got to throw at me in this?
So never seen this. So I've seen people play it, but I've never actually sat down and tried to learn what is going. So Search and Destroy means we are doing... Obviously, we're searching and destroying something. Is this the one where there's bombs?
Yes.
Okay. So, and then I'm seeing we've got 2 points, A and B. So what's going on at each of these points?
Okay, so you have offense and you have defense. Obviously, offense is going to they have one bomb carrier. You pick up the bomb, and they are that bomb carrier. If they die, the bomb does fall, and then somebody has to go pick up the bomb again. So right now, we can see that it is King Kors. He's going to be the bomb carrier, and he's putting down the bomb at B. So you can plant the bomb at B, you can plant the bomb at A, but they actually decided to take this B route. And usually you don't see a lot of this B route because it's a lot longer. It takes a lot longer to get there and set up and be able to get everything. And as I say that, they do go up right here. Karizma is going to get super hype on main stage. But yeah, so B, I don't usually see it a lot just because, like I said, there's a lot of corners people can sit in and kind of wait for you, listen for that bomb to be planted. And the A flag, we'll probably see an A flag push by this next team. I don't know, I usually see an A flag push.
So we're flipping offense and defense each match?
Yes, each time we do switch between which one's on offense, which one's defense, and then it's going to be the best of 6. Yeah, the best of 6. So whoever wins, no, best of 11. So whoever wins 6 first is going to go into it. So we can actually stay. We'll stay on defense right here. Oh, actually, I want to go on offense because they are doing this 8th push. So you can see 3 people are going to go towards this A bomb site, and 1 person is going to be chilling right outside and maybe even listening. So he's going to breach right in here. Cyclone UC actually going to be able to take him out, and he's going to throw a grenade just to make sure nobody's in that building. Oh, he gets a hit marker, so he knows he's back there. He knows he's going to have to play something down and play it a little bit safe. So Cyclone, he's going to go ahead and put the bomb down right here. He's going to put it at the A-bomb site. And like I'm sure you know, Search and Destroy, you only have 1 life.
That was what I was getting ready to ask you. My next question was, it's looking as though we're not getting respawn. So once you're dead, you are dead.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about Search and Destroy is that different teams will play it differently. Some will play, as I say, this 1v3 situation, actually 1v2 situation. But yeah, you only have 1 life. It leads to a lot of teams playing either really aggressively, really passively. Usually you see passive. And it also depends on what you're playing. If you're playing offense, you usually play a little bit more aggressive. If you're playing defense, really all you have to do is make sure you stay back right here. Oh, he does get taken out. I thought he was going to be able to take it out, maybe get that 1v2 two clutch, but he does get taken out. Cyclone really just kind of staying. Probably hurt his footsteps, and that's also a big thing about this map is that when you go over certain parts, it's almost like hollow metal, and you can hear it's really loud across the map. So that's another one of the things that the players look for going into Search and Destroy, especially on this map. Any other questions?
No, at this point I'm just strategizing in my head. Like I would have totally tossed a grenade right before making that push if it was me.
Oh, definitely.
So when you go to breach your room, coming from live real world experience, you really don't want anybody sitting on the other side of something.
Definitely, but I guess it's kind of just strategy. A lot of if we go through the players, I'll do it actually next round because somebody actually does die. So we are in a 3v3 situation right now. 1-1, 1 minute left. There was only a minute and a half in Search and Destroy actually, so it also causes them to push up a lot faster because they only have a minute and a half to strategize, get in there, get control as fast as they can. But what was that? Oh yeah, so as far as throwing grenades and stuff like that, it actually works on a pick. I think it was in Black Ops 2. It was like a pick 10 system, but here it's pick 12. So you're kind of, if you wanted to run grenades, then you're sacrificing a perk.
Okay.
So it just depends, depending on how the teams do it. Usually they strategize it to where one person is running a stun grenade, one person was using a smoke grenade, one is using a regular grenade, just to kind of get a mix of everything on their team. So right now it's a 2v2 situation, 17 seconds left, and the prefix, he has to put the bomb down because to plant the bomb he has 5 seconds, or it takes 5 seconds to plant the bomb. So he's gonna put it down here. And we're going to see somebody rotating right behind him. So he might actually run. Oh, they're going to run into each other. He does take him out. So really right here, nobody's left on this. It's the Karizma side. Nobody's left, and all they really have to do now is defuse the bomb, and they have plenty of time to do that. 7.5 seconds is how
And
much
so one of the things I noticed is we were actually running down on time, but when he planted the bomb, time reset.
Yeah, okay, so when they have a minute and 30 seconds when they go into the entire thing.
Right.
So they go plant the bomb, and once they plant the bomb, there's a 45 or 35 second timer, and that's how long that they have to defuse the bomb.
Okay.
So really,
so we can get really close down to the end, and you could have the 5 seconds left to plant it, and then you get 45 seconds left.
Yeah, you have 45 seconds left for them
so
to
that
find
totally, because that was one of the other things I was looking at, is if you're running around as a bomb carrier, if you're waiting for that time to run down, you just plant.
Yeah, exactly.
No time.
Yeah. So that's I guess how they get around it is when they do plant the bomb, they have that 45 seconds to either they can see the thing is I've actually never seen it in any of the matches that I've casted, but they call it a ninja defuse. So what happens is that somebody will go in to plant the bomb, and as soon as they plant the bomb, somebody will be right behind them and defuse the bomb. And if they do that, that's completely fair, and they win the round. The thing is about that, I mean, you have 7 seconds that you can be caught while you're doing it. You can get killed. So right now, it looks like it's going to be a 1v1 situation. The prefix is going to be against Scruffy. And you see, Prefix, he does have the bomb right now, so he either, number one, has to find him and kill him in 23 seconds, or plant the bomb in that 23 seconds. He's going to find him, he's going to go ahead and take him out, and right there, he's actually going to be able to defuse. Oh, he's going to defuse the bomb, sorry. I was confused. So, yeah, he defuses the bomb. 12 seconds left. The thing is, plant time, they switch a little bit.
Showing off a little bit.
Yeah, with the spinning. They
spinning defuse.
Yeah, they love spinning. They love shooting dead bodies. They just love doing all that stuff. But yeah, so the plant time is 5 seconds, but the thing is the defuse time is 7.5 seconds. So it changes a little bit. I'm not actually sure why they have it changed like that. But anyway, nonetheless, we're gonna go back on here. Let's go on the offensive side here and see what they're doing. All of them going for. See, I love what they're doing here. They go for the A push, but they send one person underground all the way to see if they can meet up with anybody that's going to be trying to even rush on that side. So it looks like he's playing it a little bit safer. And what I love what this team is doing right now is 3 players is enough right there to eat this guy. King Corks is what he's going to do. He's going to check this hallway, and he's going to check behind him to watch the flank to make sure that nobody is coming this way. And he's also checking really anywhere they can come from. So he really needs to check his flank soon. Well, actually, no, because this guy is watching the flank. So they have one guy watching the flank, one guy, and you see what they're doing here is because there were so many people. See, all these arrows right here are towards the A-bomb. So what they're going to do is they're going to rush around all the way around the map. These 3 arrows are looking at the B-bomb site, and I think what they did is either they heard them or they were called out, and they're going to try to rotate over to that B flag.
And then, so the other question is an elevation question. So A looks like it's on the floor. B looks like it's elevated.
Yep.
So B looks to be like the more easily defensible bomb site. Like if you're on the defense and you're trying to offense is trying to plant the bomb, defense is trying to destroy it.
Yes.
So if you're wanting to plant the bomb, you're definitely wanting to be in bomb site B because it's actually easier.
It's easier to defend. See, if he puts the bomb down right here, and he's going to be able to because he still has enough time and nobody's around him, he can find a really easy spot to really hide, and all he has to do is listen because, he is able to take him out. So they do take that win. But as I was saying, so as you're going into Search and Destroy, and especially in that spot, there's so many different corners. And the thing is, like, with the Astros and how much sound, like, travels within the game, I mean, you can stand in as long as you're in this middle building right here, where it says Soberano. If you're anywhere in that building and you're sitting in a corner and if your Astros all the way up, you can hear the buttons being clicked as somebody's either defusing or planting a bomb. So that's something what they really listen for. And, I mean, the sense of hearing is definitely something that you need in this game, just because you can hear footsteps, you can hear gates being open, you can hear doors being open and closed, you can hear bombs being planted.
Gotcha. Like so this is not just about visual cues about what you're seeing. It's also definitely about listening.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, what's cool about it, how it's like transformed over the years in Call of Duty, is that it's directional. Like your Astros are directional as well as the game is programmed or developed to where it's like directional hearing. So let's just say you're sitting in a corner and you hear a footstep, you can hear it where they are. So if you hear it like behind you, especially with Astros, it's a surround sound headset. If you hear footsteps behind you, they're going to be behind you in relation to where you are on the map. So
awesome.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. I actually have a pair of Astros myself, the pink ones right here. I'm not wearing them. But still, I mean, right here we have a 3v4 situation, and one of the things I wanted to make a big, kind of just a big note about is that Search and Destroy, you don't respawn. And that first kill is absolutely crucial in the rest of the game, because if you're just down one person, it might not seem like a lot at first, but just going into it 3 versus 1 person, and then of course if another person goes down, and in this case it is a 3v2 situation, so Cyclone's gonna go ahead and put the bomb down right at the A-bomb site, and he is getting shot at, so he's gonna go ahead and cook the grenade, doesn't get any hit markers there, but right here, he's just gonna stay, this building is called green, but right now he's a 1v3 situation, so he does take out one. This is really intense because, he takes out 2.
Wow.
Can he take out the last one? He sees him right in the corner, he's gonna play this really safe, and he knows that he has to defuse the bomb. He's defending the bomb, he knows he has to defuse it, so he's gonna try to make a quick lap and maybe even trick him a little bit. So on the clock, 16 seconds, and they're both just really going to try to trick each other. So the guy that's one needs to defuse, he's going to trick defuse it, and this guy's going to try to make a couple laps. So he knows that he doesn't have enough time to take it out. Of course, he's going to take him out. So he played that so perfectly, like he played it so fast,
and it was so awesome to watch. Look at the like the cursor placement.
Yeah.
He knew exactly where to put that.
Exactly, and that's what a lot of the teams do, is they'll plant the bomb where they know that they needed it to be planted. So like they'll plant it maybe like on one corner so they can sit like in another corner across the map and like see exactly where they are if they needed to kill them. But
so
that's a good thing.
Totally random note. We used to play paintball, so we used to take paper plates and we'd put them at different parts of the field, and then you would do snapshots. So you wouldn't even look. You would come around a corner, pop off snapshots at that corner, just on the premise that somebody that's where they're going to take an angle on you. Mm-hmm. So you'd hit those and then keep on moving. And so normally you'd tap somebody once in a game on a 5v5 because they'd be in the right spot, and you know that you're hitting those shots.
So if you know where they're going to be, and you know, I mean, like you just said, if you know they're going to be, you're more than likely you're going to be able to get some kills or get some hits on them with
and at least you can push hard if you know where, if you've got a lane set up, which is actually what he did just then, because he's going from the one corner looking back into the room where he placed the bomb. He knows he's got to stand between the missile and there, and we're seeing it again. That's where this guy's actually going, and we're on the opposite side of the map.
Yeah.
So exactly the same thing.
Ooh, 1v1 right here. Is he able to turn around? It looks like Schmag. That is a really hard name to say, but it's Frost UC. He sees him and is able to take him out. So 4-3 here. And like I said, we are going to be going to a best of 6. So right there, he knew, I don't know, Frost UC, I thought he would have saw him there, wasn't able to shoot him, wasn't able to take him out, and I mean...
So we're saying whoever hits 6 first wins.
Is going to win Search and Destroy.
So right now we're just going back and forth. So what happens if we get 6-6?
You can't get 6-6 because
so we're
it'll
go
up to
5-6.
5-5. It'll go up to 5-5, and then whoever wins that next one will be 6-6. Thing is, Karizma wins, then they kick Upper Class out of the entire tournament. But if Upper Class does win, then we'll be able to go into Blitz, another game mode that have you seen Blitz before?
I know that we've been playing it. I haven't actually had a chance to sit down and watch it.